Alright, we are back painting the church here. We're gonna put a darker coat here on the front. Hopefully it'll come out a little darker. It looks like it's coming out. Alright.
How's mine? Is it dry?
I don't know.
It's dry.
We'll leave it there. Right now we are,
See coughs all over my arm.
Get your hands off.
One in here.
No, don't place the
told us
toast.
to
Don't
touch.
place the toaster oven, bud. I
I'm
don't want
just
you
gonna-
to
Wesley,
This
were you
in
asked to
here.
put that in there?
No, it doesn't go in there, buddy.
Why?
Because that's not the clay.
Because it's glass and it'll break.
yeah, it'll shatter and explode.
Yeah, explode. Well, how you? Whoa. I once.
You don't bake that, you bake the clay. You don't bake marbles. Although the marble would have been a good ground for
I'm gonna bake
making
clay. I'm gonna bake clay, Nathan.
I'm not
Um,
baking any more clay right now, bud.
the marble would have been a good base for the
Maybe in a little bit we'll be baking
Mushrooms.
some more.
and rounding out the tops. We round it on top of the marble, pull that off, and then put it onto the mushroom.
We could try that next time too.
It literally just popped into my head, so. This poor little tripod went through so much abuse.
Bring them in.
Anyway,
It didn't go through abuse. It was just really well loved and really well used.
now it's falling apart. And that was a cheap one. It wasn't really supposed to last.
I got it for less than $5 on Amazon or something.
That does look a little better.
Amazon? No, I think I got it on eBay.
Yeah, you got them off of eBay. So hey, if you want some really cheap tripods, go to eBay.
Amazon has them too.
Yeah, Amazon does have. Everybody, everywhere has their cheap, you know.
Amazon just didn't have PayPal.
Well, the reason that you use PayPal on that is because of other countries. So they can, is the other countries can pay other countries in their currency instead of paying like.
It's true, I had a chainmail birthday buddy. And I purchased her some chainmail from in Europe. Because that's where she was, that's where my birthday buddy was this year. So I purchased it online.
Looks like you missed a spot up by the hole on the bottom portion.
Well, part of it is
there.
I didn't miss it. It's just the ridges in the paint.
That's
and the
why I
paint
said it
was
looked.
also wet.
It looked like you missed it.
Yeah. But
All right.
yeah, and I just used the PayPal to pay for it,
That's really the only.
and they converted everything.
Can you hear me okay? Hi, Rhonda.
There we go.
What's that?
Everybody, welcome.
Hey, everybody.
Here, and we'll get
I
started
just pulled everything off of my phone. So.
tonight. Anybody want to check in? You're more than welcome to.
Got him.
Won't go all the way down.
It won't?
No, it won't go all the way down.
No, it won't. Alright.
But that's why I put it over here.
That's fine. Anyway.
Yes, that.
And yeah, while she's doing that, I got my computer over here putting up another video. I think this is going to turn out really nice.
Better now. Woo! You got it. You killed it and you got it. Ooh, that's a bigger one.
Did you paint this?
That's a big.
No, I didn't think I was going to.
You
Okay, that's fine. That's what I was asking. Because I didn't know if you were going to or not. We're being a little quiet this video. There's no particular reason.
I'm concentrating.
But,
Shh, I'm painting.
yeah, she gets that way when she's painting. So, shh. We don't want to disturb her.
Kill the rabbit. Kill the rabbit.
Is it behind the rabbit? Okay, Wesley, can you not, please? It's not your own storage container. Put your notebooks somewhere else.
What are they trying to do?
you put in there all.
I put them there last night to keep them safe so they didn't get covered in food. Please pull them out.
What's he doing?
He basically confiscated my clipboard for his notebooks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna get it.
It sounded like he was playing with like his minion lunchbox or something.
Well, I want to keep thinking of.
Why are you messing up our mess?
Well, there's no pathway with your foot in the stool and your cell phone sitting there. I'm just trying to get around it. Stop knocking stuff over.
You're messing up our mess.
Anyway.
Got it. How many wolves did you got?
Okay.
Anyway. So what's up?
Trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my big old hand into the doors of this little itty bitty church.
And please try to get all the paint out.
No.
It is a very, very thick paint.
No.
It is a thick paint.
It's just ridiculousness talk there, Nathan. Come on.
It is thick paint. It may be a little thinner because you put the brown in there, but it is still thick paint.
Oh, yeah.
I was squeezing paint out of that thing for a good half hour. Does help if you have clean water.
Water's- But yeah, we can get fresh water here in a minute.
Oh, you got it.
My phone's buzzing.
Yeah, so when you clean your brushes, you want to make sure you get all of the paint out of your brush. Oh, Otherwise, it gets hard and crusty and it ruins the bristles.
For those that don't know.
For those that don't know.
Which you'd be surprised, you know. We've gone to the local ceramic shop. We see how little some people care.
Those things are as hard as rock.
So, painted a marble. So hopefully, oh, so I'm gonna try to put some, oh no, clear nail polish or something on the back, probably to seal it down. And then probably have to get the little one with his little hands, hopefully, because it's gonna be getting it inside the doors and up to the. Ooh, and I got paint all over it because the paint's still wet in the window.
Yes, it is.
So, I can't flip it around though. But it's kind of positioned there. I think it'll.
Well, here. Give me a sec. Because there's still paint in this one. In this brush.
Yeah.
Here, let me see.
Nathan and his spider fingers inside of the door.
Yeah, the inside of the door is still wet.
I know.
See if I can get my hand in there.
We're probably gonna have to get Wesley up here with his little hands.
Get the camera. So. Stop moving the camera.
I was trying to.
I'm trying to line it up with the camera. Dang it. Anyway, you get a basic idea of.
That's where I want to put it anyway. It's our messy table.
Yeah, you keep
All our
kept
pine
moving the
cone.
table or the camera.
No, I didn't. You did. You kept knocking the tripod with your arm.
I was trying to get around the tripod.
Okay.
So that does not count. Got white all over it.
What?
So are we gonna try to glue this in, or?
Yeah, we'll glue it in later. I want to finish painting it first. But please do not play with my phone there, bud.
I get some more adopt.
Bring it here.
No, no more soda right now. Aww. Aww.
So
Aww. 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 Alright, so I got the brown here. Give myself some brown. What else?
did you want to do? We had some. Because you said you want to do a little bit of dark red. We have raspberry. We have black cherry.
More red, something.
Raspberry, black cherry.
It's a really dark brown.
What?
It's a really dark brown.
What is? Yeah, it is, but it comes out really thin and light when you put it on. Got a cranberry. Well, that's all the reds we have, because then you get into pinks. That's just one of the colors we have. We have black plum, which is more of a purple. Then we have burgundy. So, I think it's missing the little bow or something that went on the front.
Oh, it was a little button.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You said bow. It was a button.
I said bow or whatever it was missing on the front.
Ooh, I
Need to
may
get
have
some
put too
fresh
much red
paint.
in here. Fresh paint or fresh water?
Fresh water, you know what I meant.
Do I? Do I really now?
Take the time.
Ooh. That's gonna be a nice mess on the table. What? Where's the dog? Oh, she's in her kennel.
Okay. Some fresh water. Fresh water is important. Right now she's just mixing, what was it, the
Brown and the red.
cranberry with some of this brown. That brown, when you paint it on, it comes out really thin, and it's light.
Yeah, that was the big one I was using.
So
Wesley's marble.
Wesley's marble.
He wanted to help paint earlier.
Oh, here, let's turn it this way a bit.
I'm not painting just yet.
I know. Color swatching. I'm just saying, let's put it this way a little
see,
bit
look at
so
that.
we
It's
can.
still coming out really. Look at that.
That's what I'm saying. Is the brown was really thin, so if you added a lot of that brown, it's going to come out really thin.
I got enough here for several coats.
I may need to switch over tripods. So I think I'm going to do that now, because this tripod is just not holding up right now.
Got
Hold
an
on.
ugly mess here on the table.
It's a crafting mess, but I can't see what you're painting.
Oh my.
That's the whole point of this here. Anyway, so I'm trying to get a good angle here, because she kind of sat on the other side of the table here. So, oh geez, there we go. I'm just gonna unplug my phone so I can move this over, kind of move it around a bit. There we go.
Oh, son of a fart.
You just get some red on the top.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful about that. Use some detail brushes around that.
Now Grandma's gonna holler at me again.
Oh yeah.
She don't like when I use that phrase.
Hey, it's better than some other phrases.
Son of a biscuit lover.
Fart muncher.
No, I think mine were much better.
Yeah, so if you do go out and get that big bottle of paint, just know that it is an extremely thin paint. Dude.
You okay? Still got that stupid cold cough from that cold.
Also doesn't help that he was out there running around, so.
Well, he needed to get out there and run around though.
Yeah.
And he always has fun, so. Should have sat in one of the wheelchairs. Did I know?
Well, that's your own fault. And you're moving the thing again. Like,
Which thing? The house?
the house, yeah.
Well, I know I'm moving the house because I'm trying to see.
Well, I can't get it on camera if you don't, if you keep moving it.
I'm sorry, but I'm trying to see what I'm painting too, so that's why I tried to move over so I don't get the side of the steeple like I did last time.
But again,
But
you don't have to move it so much.
I think people know. You know, when you're painting. Could be wrong, but I don't think we have to catch every stroke.
Well, you know, catch every moment you can.
Hey, Nathan!
It's a Kodak moment.
Hey, Nathan!
What?
We can play Nintendo Switch in a minute Here.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little while.
Yeah. So can I blow out the candle, Mommy?
No.
No.
Mommy,
Yes.
they're not hot now.
Leave them
No,
alone.
they're not hot now. You can pick one up and bring it over if you want.
Hmm.
Why don't you hand them to Nathan?
Here. See, they're not hot. You feel?
Come on.
Are you gonna hand them to Nathan or what?
These things are not hot since they've been here for days.
They have not been here for days.
Mm-hmm. Here.
Come on, all the butterflies. We're gonna have to glue these down or something.
You
Well,
feel
now
it?
it's melted plastic, so hot glue.
Again, that's what I was just saying.
That's weird. It didn't look like you hit this spot with the paint or anything, but it doesn't want to, like, go on. Like, look at that color difference.
Again,
there.
you gotta put on another layer. It just. And I did hit that with the white, so
So the white's trying to poke through.
yeah.
We're supposed to be covering it up with the pine cones anyway, so this is just
That'll
supposed to be an
help as well.
undercoat so that if the pine, if there's any gaps in the pine cones, it won't,
I mean, we have the glow in the dark
won't be a
mushrooms
light
now.
brown underneath.
The mushrooms with the glow in the dark tops, spots, and the spots are already glowing. So
Are they?
it fell over.
It fold. I just put. See what happens? I'm not paying attention. I just totally put my finger in that paint. So that's probably what happened over there. I just didn't notice.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
So yeah, if you hand me the cup real quick.
You want my cup?
Yes. So if you look at the paint here, it looks really brown, but when you put it on, it's like really red. I mean, it still has some brown in it, but
It's really opaque, I guess.
it's still very red.
I was kind of hoping for a brick red kind of color, so
If you
what
wanna-
is... My elbow felt really hot. There's nothing there.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody needs to tell Casper to go back into the attic, please. He's creating hot and cold spots.
Right? No, it's when he creates really cold spots. Ghosts create really cold spots.
From where
They
they're
don't create
screaming.
really hot spots.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, like I said, we are being really quiet here. There's no specific reason for that. Sometimes there's not a whole lot.
It's paint.
Yeah. When you're painting, you tend to be really quiet when you're painting. Because you don't want to distract yourself.
What was I singing earlier? I don't even remember. How much is that doggy in the
that's the one.
window? The one with the waggly tail. How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. What's Wesley singing? His song sounds more fun.
He's singing the Drunken Sailor song.
What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Yo, and up she rises, yo, and up she rises, yo, and up she rises early in the morning.
Way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises. Way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in the bed with a captain's daughter, put him in the bed with a captain's daughter, put him in the bed with a captain's daughter early in the
Which
morning.
version is Wesley singing?
He's just making up words as he goes.
Wesley, what are you singing?
Rises and sing.
Huh?
Nothing.
What are you singing?
Hey, hip, she rises in the sea. Hey, hip, she rises in the sea. Hey, hip, she rises in the sea. Hey, hip, she rises. Hey, hip, she rises. Hey, hip, she rises in the sea.
Oh, in the sea.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
Fish and dolphins.
Fish and dolphins?
Yeah,
Don't forget the front and the
and
sides.
crabs.
Yeah. I was debating on whether we should do this a different color. I think we should do it just the red? Okay.
Let's do it in the red.
The brown red. The red brown.
We're trying to make it a church, not a clown house.
Hey, hip, she spits. Hey, hip, she spits. Hey, hip, she spits in the morning. Hey, hip, she spits.
Well, you know, if you spit upwards, it's just going to fall right back in your face.
That would be really gross.
So, I would highly recommend. I would highly recommend you don't do that.
Although I'm still impressed by, you know, back in high school, my best friend's sister, man, she was laughing so hard, she spit soda out her nose and it landed on her back.
How's that even happen? Seriously.
Because she was laughing and she went back, and then she was laughing so hard that when she went back and then she went forward as the soda came out of her nose, you know, yeah, there's a whole big thing. Yeah. I won't mention any names. She knows who she is.
If you're watching this video, you know who you are. I don't even remember her name. I know who you're talking about, but I just can't remember names. Terrible with names. Good with faces. Terrible with names.
Man, you got that white stuff everywhere.
Yeah, well, again, happens.
It's all like the dog was going to throw up just now.
I was choosing to ignore that. Because usually when that happens, it does not. I think she did.
I got it.
I got it.
No, I've got it.
Fine.
You know, when you're
I won't
painting, you
help.
need to kind of move it, you know, different angles.
I won't help you. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and finish up this roof here.
This is going to be like a half a dozen different videos because we don't have a pause feature on the phone.
No, it's not. Anyway, we're just going to end the video here. We're going to finish up the roof here. We're going to figure out what we're going to do next. I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let us know. We are all for having more different ideas. So if you have a different idea that we can do, put it down in the comment section. While she's finishing that up, say bye.
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 Peace.